You're welcome to yet another episode of Life Essential Talk. Yeah, I have a very interesting topic for you today, and it's titled No Pretense in Marriage. Yeah, no pretense at all. But before I go right into this talk, I would love you to subscribe as usual, comment. Oh, I would love to read your comments and share to all the people out there. All right, so coming back to what I have for you today. No pretense in marriage. Truly, there shouldn't be pretense in marriage. Now, cooking, sex, wealth are not enough to keep your marriage together, to keep your marriage intact. No, it's very good to know how to do all this, to have all that, but they're not enough. The ultimate is having peace in your home, peace of mind. When there is peace of mind, you can work on any issue. You will be able to think rationally, and this will help you. This will enable you to work on any issue. And you know that marriage is all about workability. No marriage is perfect, but everything, if you allow it, can be worked on. When there is peace of mind, there will be room for improvement, room for adjustment, room for amendment, and so on and on and on. But when there is no peace of mind in your relationship, a lot of things will go wrong. And before you know it, you know what will happen. But anyway, listen to this. For instance, you know how to cook. You can cook very well. Yet, you're always nagging. You're always murmuring. You're always comparing your husband to other people. You're always judging. You're always condemning, criticizing, talking at all times. At every slightest opportunity, you're yapping, talking, saying things that are so discouraging, saying things that can make anyone to feel so bad. Maltreating every child under your care. But you know how to cook. But at all times, at every slightest time, opportunity you have, you nag and you nag and you nag. To the extent that when your husband remembers, there's no way he will forget he has you in the house. But when he thinks of coming home, he feels, oh God, who knows what I'm going to meet today? You suffocate your husband. Now, when you do this, tell me how you can have peace of mind and your husband will have peace of mind. Tell me how anything can work in that marriage. And when you're outside, that's when you go outside, you meet other people. You seem to be so nice. You talk respectfully. You talk nicely, and people think that everything is very well in your family, not knowing that you're a terror in your family. The single men that will want to marry someone like you, the women that will want to be like you, their husbands want their wives to be like you, not knowing that you are a terror in your family. No peace. As long as you're in that home, no peace. It affects your husband and your children. Tell me, how can that marriage flourish? Now let's go to the men. For instance, you give your wife money to take care of herself. But at every slightest opportunity, you nag. Yes, men do nag. Some do nag, yeah. The same thing with women, not all women do. You criticize at every single opportunity, at every slightest opportunity. You criticize your wife, you condemn her, you judge her, everything she does, you condemn, you criticize, you say all sorts of things, you body shame her. Yes, you give her money to cater for herself, but there is no peace. You don't even allow her to be happy. And when you go out there, you talk nicely, you give advice, you say all sorts of beautiful things, and single women will want to marry someone like you. Women will want their husbands to be like you, not knowing, in fact, that you are a horror movie. Horror movie put together in your home. Anytime your husband, your wife rather, feels your way home, she tends to withdraw. Your children too will run under, try to hide themselves because your name is end of discussion. Now tell me, where is the peace of mind? With all that wealth, with all that cooking skill and so many other things, there's no peace. How can that marriage flourish? It cannot. That's the fact. It cannot. So your attitude matters so much. And when you are always nagging, criticizing, condemning, there's no way you can communicate effectively with your partner, with your spouse. It's not possible. So for you to have that good marriage, you need to work on yourself. You need to improve. You need to do better. You need to be better. And you cannot do it alone. You can always do this with your spouse. Like I have said here before, and I'll keep on saying, it's your choice to have a good marriage. It's your choice to stay good and to do good. I don't want to start pointing out those things, but you know what I mean. As a husband, as a wife, you know what to do. You can always learn. Everyday people learn. All right, I have come to the end of this talk, and I hope you got something substantial from it. So I will see you next time with another interesting talk. So do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you.